Hey guys, wanted to seriously have a discussion about world peace. It's time. I'm dedicated to it. We're bringing it. Um, so it's always been a pipe dream. Oh, we can never have lasting peace. It's not possible. Well, it is possible actually, and it's pretty simple. Okay, people need hope. Um, Listen, here's the blueprint. Okay, step one is every person that lives and breathes air finally declares once and for all that we, the people of planet Earth, hold these truths to be self-evident. That all of us, all men, women, and children, are created equal. And we're all endowed by our Creator with certain inalienable rights. The rights to life, liberty to be who we want to be and express ourselves, to speak our mind, and to pursue happiness. Pursue happiness any way that we see fit, so long as we aren't hurting anyone else or infringing upon their rights. That's simple. It is time. Okay. Beyond that, you hear politicians that get up there and talk about making the world safe for democracy. Well, I would argue that democracy itself makes the world safer. Okay, we all have a vested interest in making sure that other countries aren't run by despots and tyrants, unelected officials that don't have the support of the people. Because when officials, when people in power aren't obliged or you know, aren't held accountable by voting people, that's when you have people ready to go to war. Um, because people, by and large, don't like the idea of war. Who wants to do that? Only some crazy king or tyrant ever wants to go to war because they're greedy and they're fearful. They're illegitimate. So we need to spread democracy. Now, I'm not talking about forcefully, but doing what we can to ensure that other countries, and in fact, here in the United States, we have an issue as well with fair elections. We need a vested interest in seeing that the elections are held fairly. We can't keep being so small minded to think, well, that's someone else's problem over there. That doesn't affect us. It's that kind of thinking that led to the terror attacks on 9/11. You can't keep ignoring people's plight around the world. Um, so, spread democracy. We need to make sure that everyone on planet Earth has clean water to drink and access to food. It's simple, guys. The technology is coming around. We know how to distill, produce clean drinking water. The technology is everywhere. Let's share it. That's an investment, people. I want everyone to have that. Um, Food, right? So they can feed themselves. People need access to health care everywhere, all over the world. They need access to health care. They need access to education. Um, Last thing they need is access to economic opportunity, some hope for a better future for themselves and their loved ones. Because when people have hope, they don't want to go to war. And not only can we create lasting peace, but we can have lasting prosperity like you've probably never considered. We can tackle all the issues we face. How to get cleaner energy, how to solve these diseases. I mean, the technology and the breakthroughs are coming at light speed. But you know, here's one point I want to make to you is that people, even people that disagree with you, even people that are homeless or drug addicts, okay, they're not a drain on the system. People are a gift to the world. Okay, we all have gifts and talents to share, to bring to this experience. Everyone. If you want a better world, invest in your neighbors, you know, well-being. Make sure they've got access to shelter, food, clothing, and they have reduced crime. People need good paying jobs everywhere. We can't have people working, mothers and fathers that are working 60, 70 hours a week and not being able to have time with their family or to get a good night's sleep or to educate themselves properly. So minimum wage is an issue that affects everyone, okay? I don't care how much you're making. You're a millionaire. Great. You should be smart enough to realize that affects you when your neighbor isn't getting a fair, honest day's pay for an honest day's work. And guess what? It doesn't matter if you're shining shoes or delivering pizza or how skilled that job is. If you're contributing to this experience in a good way, you should get a fair pay. Money is power. It is in paper form. Power should be distributed, and that's one of the basic principles of the Constitution. Is you have a democracy where everyone has a right to vote. That's ideally that's what democracy is about. A distribution of that power. Um, we need to make sure that people actually do participate in a nonpartisan way. I'm going to do that here in the U.S. I want to start a nonprofit for that. Nonpartisan, educate yourself, get registered, and yes, you must vote, even if you disagree with my position. It's got to be a healthy, dialogue. It's okay to disagree, but you must talk about it, and you got to participate. So what else? I mean, those are the fundamental steps that we need to take. And again, I think we've forgotten something for a long time. It's not a chore to help someone else. I love helping people when I can. They're homeless. Even if I don't have any money to give them, I just want to charge them up with some positive. That look, I wish I had time or could help you, but I wish you well. You get energy that way. It's fun. I mean, that's what we're here for in this life, is to help each other. So I'm asking you to join me, share the video, get in touch with me. Let's do this. You want to change the world? You can change the world. Raise your voice. Bring an idea. All the armies on earth are no match for an idea whose time has come. Guys, the time has come. And part of my argument is, we don't have time for more war. We can't keep being children fighting amongst ourselves. We've got to get our act together and tackle climate change, right? I know a lot of people don't see the science of it, and I guess that's fair. But the scientific community, it's overwhelming. You're always going to have a percentage, 3 to 5%, that doesn't get it, okay? And even if the 3 to 5% is right about it, it doesn't make any sense to continue this. Let's invest in something that's cleaner. It's going to revitalize the economy. And God forbid that the scientists are actually right. Let's go ahead and save life on planet Earth in the process. Let's go ahead and take that gamble. It's a gamble that the scientists are actually right about the field they're experts in. Don't listen to the Koch brothers and the media. They're greedy. They're in it for profit. God bless them. All right, so like I said, I'm asking you to help me here. Share the video. Thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe. I'll keep the good stuff coming. I wish you well. You have a good day.